snooze. You wake up in the morning, alarm goes off, you snooze 300 million times.
Imagine that's happening every single day. Now multiply that across 30 days. That's 30 missed opportunities. That's 30 chances that you've not been able to have so you can live life on your own terms.
Because if nothing changes, nothing changes.
And now is the time to genuinely make a change.
Guys, if your morning starts with chaos and your day starts in panic, not peace, it's your responsibility to fix that. But what you don't know, you don't know.
And this isn't about hustle culture, right? This is about healing your morning so you can take control of your own life.
Today's episode is about why you're failing in the mornings and how to wake up at 6 a.m. without hating it.
Welcome back to the best flipping show on YouTube. Matter of fact, in the world.
Episode 29.
Big boy 29.
We are Unplug Podcast, guys.
And if you're joining us for the first time, we're all about making sure you can live life on your own terms and obviously unplug from the matrix.
We are for the entrepreneurs, the dreamers,
And then we get
the rebels,
Sam from the rooftop.
those that are ready to take life by the scruff of the neck and live life the way they want to.
Let's go. So guys, getting straight into it. Would you rathers? I know you guys have been enjoying it. And again, please, if there's something you want me to say or ask, let us know in the comments. And this week's Would You Rather, a bit of an interesting one, right? Would you rather be a billionaire, but everyone knows where and how you made your money, except you? Or would you rather only be able to make max £5,000 a month, but you know exactly where it came from?
Good one. Okay. No, that's quite thought-provoking. I think I'd go with option B. I'd never be billionaire.
Yeah.
But I always think, like, if I lost all my money, I need to know how I made it back.
Sure.
Whereas if I'm making 5,000, I know if I can make 5, I can make 10, I can make 50, and I know how to do it.
I'm going to add some caveats.
Okay.
The max you can make is 5K.
Oh, max.
Max. So obviously you could save one from 1 month and then carry it over. But the maximum amount of money you can make a month is 5K.
Yeah, no, I got big option. Reverse. Yeah, no, definitely the first one.
Yeah,
really. 5,000's not enough money for me.
Yeah.
That's not enough.
What would you say that your monthly, like, a monthly income you need to sort of like maintain lifestyle, etc., etc.?
To maintain. There's a difference between maintain.
Not maintain, obviously, but to live the life that you want to live.
40 bags a month. Clean. I call that humans.
Them ones.
Them ones.
Yeah, no, with you.
What about yourself?
Obviously, a big part of me kind of wants to say the billion, but then again, but you could lose. I know a billion is a lot of money.
It's a lot of money.
But bro, we're the UK. You know what I mean? It takes, a couple bad probably investments. You get sucked into crypto or whatever. You start borrowing money away. Like, again, everyone knows I've got this money as well. That's the thing. Everyone
Mail in the post every day.
There we go. Cousins I didn't know I had. You know what I mean? Start reaching out. So a part of me is like, again, using the rules, I think I could save it for like a year. And that's like 60 grand. And I can maybe do something. I'm thinking, again, 5K a month isn't a lot of money, for some people, right? So, I don't know. A big part of me is like, it is £1 billion. It's a lot of money.
A lot of money.
Yeah, it's hard to spend that at the same time, though. See, what am I talking about? Yeah. Take the billy.
I think it's almost impossible to spend a billy, like, what's that, 1,000 million?
But then again, that's like that's not a couple of yachts, but like a few yachts. Bit of plots.
That's what I mean.
That's what I'm saying. It's like, yeah. But guys, please, let us know in the comments. What would you rather choose, £1 billion or 5K max a month? Let us know.
Cool. Guys, back to the subject at hand. Why you are failing your mornings. Let's amplify the real cost of ignoring this. Like, you snooze. You wake up in the morning, the alarm goes off, you snooze 300 million times, you check your phone, you go on TikTok, you go on Snapchat, you go on all of these stuff that are basically distractions from what you need to do. You end up chasing the day.
And you don't want that. Now, imagine that's happening every single day. Now, multiply that across 30 days. That's 30 missed opportunities. That's 30 chances that you've not been able to have so you can live life on your own terms. And now is the time to genuinely make a change.
I used to wake up at 8:30, reach for my phone and start doomscrolling. Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, I'm all over it. My day has not started aligned. It started with chaos. And now I'm not even in tune with what's going on for the day. I'm all over the place.
And what would you say for you personally was like the biggest wake up calls, like, cool, you now need to start aligning more with your day now?
Started to look at the things that I was doing and ask myself, is this helping me to achieve my goals? So, we've alluded to it before in previous episodes, and one of my biggest piece of advice to anybody is have goals, because goals give you that direction, they give you that purpose, they give you something to work towards every day. So if I'm waking up every day and I'm doom scrolling, spending the first half an hour on Instagram and whatever, how is that helping me achieve the goals that I've set out for myself? So it was a big wake-up call for myself, really.
No, I'm completely with you. Even with myself personally, I thought staying up late was freedom. I thought, it would give me, the complete flexibility, everyone's asleep, but it was actually the complete opposite. I was actually stealing away from the next day. And every single morning, I would wake up groggy, tired, guilty, and not being the best version of myself. And one thing you always say is make tomorrow your best friend. So, and I know we're going to talk about it in a second, but like that was a big thing for me, because naturally, again, and again, watch the previous episode in terms of waking up early for success, guys. But again, no alignment, no purpose with what I wanted to do with the following day, no structure, and it was a misalignment. And because there was no alignment, there was no reason, there was no goal or need for me to wake up early. So yeah, definitely making sure that we're one aligned massively helps.
So for me, I didn't have a time problem, I just had an identity problem. Like, I wasn't doing the things that the person I needed to be or should be doing. Like, asking myself, I want to be successful. Is someone who's successful waking up, wasting the morning? Are they like using their time wisely from the minute they open their eyes to the day ends? Am I being efficient?
110%. And now, sort of understanding where the transformation begins, a lot of people need to understand this is the genuine truth. You don't need more motivation. You need fewer decisions. And by having fewer decisions, you can now genuinely make this transformation. Now, understanding sort of like a first shift now, in terms of reclaiming your evenings. What do you say that looks like?
Phase one for me would be like the night before. I'm big on like, if you fail to plan, you plan to fail. And I think the best way to do that, like you just said, is make tomorrow your best friend. How can we make tomorrow our best friend? We plan the night before. We get things in order the night before, so we don't wake up in that chaos, because the night before has been set. Everything is raring to go. What does that look like? If you're going to the gym in the morning, your gym bag is packed, ready to go. Your trainers are by the door. Your water bottle is there. You're literally waking up and walking in to the day that you've planned for the night before.
100%. And you even want to sort of create rituals for yourself as well. Like, perhaps no screen after 10 p.m. I don't know about you, but like it takes me a while to get to sleep. So, right. So obviously having my phone screen as well, that can just delay that as well. So, whether it's like, you have a shower before you go to bed, you do your meditation, you do your prayers, or whatever it may be. But like no phone. Like I said, I always charge my phone in the next room. I said that in a previous episode. And just having these evening rituals can massively help you sort of reclaim back your days. And also, even like fun fact, like a lot of accidents happen because people are in a rush. A lot of accidents on the road happen because people are in a rush. You woke up late, you was doom scrolling. Now you can't find your socks, you can't find your gym bag, you can't find this, you can't find that. You didn't charge your phone. Now you're running late, you're doing 60 on a 30, and then God forbid the worst happens.
You've woken up in that chaos that we spoke about. Definitely. But guys, even if you do this alone will not be the shift, unless you kind of shift into a second gear, which we're about to talk about, it won't last. So shift 2.
And that shift is removing negotiations. Your alarm clock is a commitment, not a suggestion. So you need to make sure that this is an obligatory thing that you consistently do.
Guys, it's looking like putting your phone across the room, laying out your clothes for the next day, which I just spoke about. Set yourself up to win for the day and remove distractions and remove friction.
Now, guys, this next shift is an absolute game changer, because this will be the genuine reason why you're able to stick it in life and live life genuinely on your own terms.
Shift 3, become the 6 a.m. version of yourself. You don't try to wake up at 6 a.m. You decide this is the person who you are.
And this isn't about doing more. It's about becoming more. Now when you're waking up early, it isn't because of pressure or stress, but you generally have a purpose, you are aligned, you have a goal, you have a need, you have a why, and you're motivated to get up. You're excited. Mondays aren't a groggy thing. It's something you look forward to. You can't wait to go to bed on a Sunday. And having that in line can massively ensure that you live life genuinely on your own terms.
So guys, like I said, we are about taking action. And this week, don't just wake up early. Wake up different. Wake up with purpose. Wake up with alignment. Wake up with a new version of yourself that is ready to take on the world.
Reclaim your night. Remove the friction. Rewrite yourself. And by genuinely doing so, you will be able to live life on your own terms. And we're not saying plan a month ahead, plan a week ahead. Simply do this the night before. And by doing so, will have an immense impact on your life and will further allow you to live the next day on your own terms. And now you're not spending the day chasing yourself. And now you can clock off by noon. Right? You know, and you can generally have the time for yourself, for your loved ones, your friends, developing your next business, fixing your current business, and just doing whatever the hell you want.
Guys, I just want to say, if this episode hit you, screenshot the episode, tag us in it, drop a comment, tell a friend to tell a friend. What could waking up at 6 a.m. look like an unlock in your life?
Please, guys, and this is a genuine challenge that we want everyone to do. We will repost, DM, comment, and respond to absolutely everyone. So make sure you screenshot, tag us in every single day. We'll respond to it. And yeah, let's journey, change our lives, and live life for ourselves.
Amen. So cool. Guys, this is the part of the episode called Plug Bites. This is where myself and Freeman pull out a quote that's inspired us, that's motivated us, and that's made us want to share with you and the world on how to be the highest version of yourself.
Nice. I'll go first, short and simple. My one is, again, very hitting home in terms of what we've been talking about today. Your dream life starts before sunrise. Right? Before sunrise. Not in the evening with the owls.
Not often.
And not after. Before sunrise. So simply planning, simply preparing, and making tomorrow your best friend will allow you to live your dream life and do whatever the hell you want.
Mm-hmm. So my one is, discipline is choosing between what you want now and what you want the most.
Perfect.
Being disciplined enough to plan the day before or the night before, it's not easy, but we have to sacrifice who we are now to become who we're not and become the better version of ourselves. So it's about sticking in there. It's about choosing, to make that change now so you can become who you want in the future.
110%. But guys, what a banger of an episode. I hope you guys can appreciate the value, and I hope all you 9, 10 a.m.ers are now 5 and 6 a.m.ers now, and welcome to the club. It's an exclusive club, so make sure I don't need to see you coming up your crusty eyes and whatnot. Again, make sure we're committing ourselves to the next day and we're doing what needs to be done. And guys, please always make sure that you're liking,
Sharing,
subscribing, comments. Please tell a friend, tell your mom, tell your dad, tell his mistress.
Jeez.
And as always, love.
Elevate.